Welcome to Nashville Christian, the Campbell Family Event Center, the Jake, for tonight's matchup against DCA versus your Nashville Christian Lady Eagles. Do not worry, Coach Mike is on his way, but he's doing his priestly duties beforehand and praying for the game. Third place matchup, both teams come in tied tonight. DCA 13-9 on the regular season, 7-4 in the district. And then your Lady Eagles, 20-4 in the regular season, another 20-win season for the Lady Eagles, and 7-4 in the district. Tonight's game is for third place. Both teams are tied. DCA got the better of us over there, and now they're here for senior night. We'll let you hear the national anthem prayer and the starting lineups, and then we'll be back.
As we honor this moment with a word of prayer, led by NCS coach Mike McPherson, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Father God, thank you for this campus, thank you for the DCA campus and what both these schools mean for you. Thank you for their safe trip over here and give them a safe trip back as we both teams try to win and play hard. Help us all remember we're actually all on the same team under your umbrella, and booth officials, fans, and thank you for this opportunity in this country to do this. Through your son's name we pray, and amen. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First up for the Wildcats, starting at forward, number 2, Anaya Dawson. At forward, number 12, Mia Johnson. At guard, number 15, Kendra Matheson. At post, number 22, Madison McHenry. And at forward, number 23, Bailey Cole. The Lady Wildcats are led by head coach Karen Seaman. And now, the starting lineup for your
the lineup for the Lady Eagles.
Starting guard, number 1, a senior, Isabella James. And guard, number 2, a junior, Addison Hughes. At point guard, number 5, junior, Hillary Harris. At post, number 10, sophomore, Anderson Allwood. And at guard, number 11, sophomore, Sydney Duskar. The Lady Eagles are led by head coach Gary Panetta. Fans, make some noise for these two teams. Tip-off is just moments away.
From the confines of Nashville Christian on the campus of the Eagles, this is Mike McPherson with Coach Michael Peters, and we're bringing you action of the last game of the regular season, senior night, with Nashville Christian hosting the Donelson Christian Academy Wildcats. And Coach, thanks for covering. I'm out of breath coming up here.
That was good hustle. I hadn't seen you hustle like that in years.
I appreciate that. So, Coach Peters will later explain the importance of this game, unless he already has.
I already have.
Very
Third place
good.
game, both of them tied in the district. 7-4, big game tonight.
Very good. Eagles control the tip. Desharm out top. Against the zone, DCA. DCA is only got 8 players. And Olivia Folks, who has waited all year to be eligible, is so excited. Tell me today she was really pumped to be able to dress out, number 3. So, Harris out top. Sets the court. Hands to Jennings. Jennings backs out of there with it. Left hand pass. Deflected. She gets it back. Needing help. Gets to Harris in the key. Back to Jennings. Right side to Humes. She bounces to Jennings. Nothing there. Lobs it. Ball moved to Harris in the corner. She's got a long 2. It's no good. DCA, they've got some size in there, Coach. McHenry spreads it away. And they've got a couple of kids pretty big with Dawson and McHenry in there. DCA with the ball against our 2-3 zone. Just started action, just joined us. We're just under 7 minutes. Neither team has scored. DCA being patient as Nashville Christian was also. Ball goes in the corner, baseline drive. Ball deflected out by Aniston, and it will be retained by DCA. So big game for both teams, and same with the boys. It will determine where they go. We'll talk about that at boys action. DCA inbounds it. This is Matheson. Guns it, no good. Long rebound deflected out of bounds, and will go to Nashville Christian. Right in front of our bench, Coach.
Yeah, I think one of the keys that we need to watch as the game goes along is their zone cost us a lot of trouble last time. We got to hit some outside shots and soften that zone.
Desharm hands to Harris between the circles, drives into the key, kicks out to Humes for 3. Did she make it? The ball tells you bottom. 3-0 Nashville Christian. Humes with a pass from the penetrating Harris. And she spotted up nicely for the 3 and guns it home. 3-0 Nashville Christians. We approach the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. DCA will also gun a long one. It will barely draw iron. Dawson with a miss. Humes is going to be called for traveling in backcourt. 3-0. Exactly 6 minutes left in our first quarter.
Isabella Jennings got the start on senior night.
All right.
Nadia's coming off the bench tonight.
On the corner to Dawson. Whip back around to Goad. Back in the corner to Dawson. They throw it away. Unforced error. And DCA is in the same situation with Nashville Christian. Just a short bench. Just haven't had a lot of bodies all year long. When you have 2 small schools. And that's just part of the territory. Left side Jennings. Jennings looking for all good. She is really smothered now. She's going to throw the ball away, but Humes picks it up and is going to bounce to her and threw that one away. DCA now in the front court driving. Dawson lays it up good left-handed and cuts it to 3-2. But here comes Harris between the circles, walks it up. Got all good at the high post, and she's really more of a 3 girl and has to play that 5 every. Boy, we had her there, Coach. At the seal. But she's going against some. They've got a pretty big lineup on that back line and out front. Pass is deflected, and Humes tried to save it on the sideline, but stepped on
our ball.
Is it still ours? Did they call it on them?
I think it bounced out before she saved it.
3-2, good call. Harris, left high wing, brings it to the top of the circle, penetrates into the key, cut off, back to all good, and it's thrown away again. 2 turnovers there, and good hustle by Jennings, trying to get back the ball. She failed, but did stop the fast break, knocking the ball out of bounds and diving on it. Nashville Christian in a little bit of a sloppy game with DCA, 3-2 on top of the Wildcats from Donelson. Goad, left side, Johnson. And she is hammered. No need in that foul there. That's kind of a wasted foul by Descharnes. So both teams off to a rather lethargic start.
Filling each other out.
4:35 to go. And I'm sure the action will heat up, but right now everybody's a little sedated. Both teams playing zone, and both are very patient and gunning the long one. Go, yes. Bailey Goad hammers it from the corner and gives the lead to DCA 5-3. Harris walks it up. All good, as we mentioned, has to go into that post pivot area. We'd like to have her out top penetrating, but she does a great job posting for her size. And she's really working right now. She's got the numbers. We need to give it to her. She's got her on her back. Jennings sees her come to the high post. Now posting up right at the circle. And Jennings had Humes at first, but threw it a little late, and coming in for another layup off the turnover. Good. And that's Johnson laying it up for a 7-3 lead. And let's see when Coach goes to the bench, and he does. Now Nadia will be coming into the contest. And Humes throws it away. A lot of mental errors right now. 7-3. Maybe Hinton can give us a little spark. Gunning, Matheson, bottom. He nails it. It's 10-3. So this game is kind of getting away from us early.
Yeah.
Jennings.
Same thing that happened over there in the second half. We were up 2 at halftime, and their zone just caused us problems.
Descharnes fouled as Goad tried to shoot the passing lane, but didn't hit the right angle and went up her back. Now Nadia Hinton will check into the contest. Nadia Hinton, sophomore, she'll check in. Isabella Jennings, senior, will sit down. Harris, junior, will receive the inbounds pass. We got her again next year, Coach. That's good.
Yeah, definitely.
Got Humes and Nadia, Descharnes. We've got all good. We've got a good group coming back. Some good players on the bench. We lose it again. Another turnover. Good job that time by our number 2, Humes, setting up and making the girl walk. 10-3. So let's see if Hinton can give us a little spark. We've got some good players also on the bench, and Page and Walker. They get quite a bit of playing time. Harris finds Nadia on the short corner. She throws a long cross-court pass, and Descharnes is deflected, but we get it back. Descharnes gives to Harris in the corner. Harris spins, goes to the baseline, gives to Allgood, who is fouled as she banks it from 12 feet on the left side of the lane. And that cuts it to 10-5 with an and one possibility.
Like to see some more of that penetration by Harris and drawing the defense and dishing it off.
Yeah, that's hard to guard there. I always hate guarding high post. 10-5, all good. Isaac guns it. And a rare miss by her. DCA with the board, and they do have some big kids in there. Matheson guarded past the timeline, and that's not over and back. We'll explain later why not. And banging the ball in good is Johnson. You have to have the ball and both feet across before it's over and back. They need to explain that rule to everybody before every game, because even coaches get upset. It's usually not over and back. Harris
The hanging 13-footer, yes. 12-7, just under 2 to go first quarter. And we've extended three-quarter court pressure, and Hinton steals it. Tracks it down in the corner nicely. She's in trouble. Lobs it out of here. All good gets it. Looking for Desharm instead of Humes. Throws ahead. She turns left-handed, laid up. No good. Anderson all good. Tried to get the board, but it's deflected out of bounds. But good hustle and a good play. A.J. Page, sophomore, coming in for Sydney Desharm. The charm, sophomore also. So we got a good young team, Coach. A lot of people coming back.
Yeah, definitely. I think 20-win season this year for these girls.
Outstanding.
Definitely.
A lot of people returning. DCA struggling to get it past. They just do. This is Johnson. Takes it all the way down. Ball kicked back out. Goad wanted the three-pointer. Now they work it inside. Nice spinning shot. Will not fall for McHenry, and then it did. But the ball was bouncing out of there, 14-7. Harris brings it up for the Eagles, trailing by 7 as we approach the 1-minute mark of the first quarter. Page right hands it over to Humes. Humes top of the key, finds Hinton in the key, right at the high post. Instead, Harris gunning outside, missed badly. And DCA out of there with the ball and a 7-point lead as we approach 45 seconds. Matheson playing catch out top with Goad. They probably will go for one. They're bringing their perimeters way out and just about threw it away. No, they are not going for one at all, and they're gunning a bank three by Goad. Banks in, and 17-7. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. So we've had a bad game offense and defensively so far. Page over to Humes. Humes as we have a 3 out and a couple of girls low and popping out baseline down to 11 seconds. Here's Page. Looks it all good. Gets to the top of the circle. 6 seconds to go. She is bothered there at 3 seconds. She's going to have to get it off. Running jumper. She is fouled at 0.2 seconds. A needless foul that time. The DCA coach is chattering to the official as she went straight up. I thought they hammered her pretty good.
Thought they fouled her about 4 times before they finally called it.
I did too. There's a lot of reaching.
Yeah.
All good. Can go to the line. Cut into the lead. She does. No, she does not. That ball rimmed out. So we got tight rim on that end and loose on the other. 17-7, 0.2 to go. I think I'll get AJ off that lane just so she doesn't pick up an inadvertent foul. 17-7. Allgood eyes it, guns it, and a rare 3-in-a-row miss. And that kind of is apropos of what this first quarter was about, Coach.
Yeah, we missed 3 free throws. They banked in 2 threes. The difference.
And that gives us a little bit of an uphill climb. So we'll be back in just a moment with the score of visiting Donelson Christian Academy Wildcats 17, Nashville Christian Lady Eagles 7. Back in a moment. Back at the Jake Event Center in Bellevue, Tennessee. First with Coach Michael Peters. Bring you district action. Last game of the regular season. DCA in the front court leading 17-7 after 1. It's been a sloppy game on the Lady Eagles' part. DCA is getting whistled for a 3-second call. And as Coach explained earlier, this will determine 3rd and 4th place. And we're going to be hosting either way Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
And not sure if we're bringing the broadcast or not. A lot of issues there with paying 2SAA, so I won't make any comments on that. Humes out top, right side to the Charm. Saves it nicely. Cutting to the corner is all good. She's double teamed, but gets it out nicely to Harris. Should have shot. Takes it into the key. Hangs up to Hinton. Nice little lob to Hinton. She got it and went up very strong. That looked good, and I think, Coach, that'll be a key. Get that thing inside with a little diagonal passing from high to low.
Yeah, I like when Hillary penetrates the zone. That's what we need.
17-9, DCA. Attacking Nashville Christian. Put up a good defensive front for that first attempt by DCA. Both these teams well coached. They're moving the ball nicely. Ball deflected away, and Allgood picks up the steal. Hands to Harris. Harris saunters past the timeline between the circles. 17-9. Gets to the Charm. Right side, Allgood fakes it, but they're gapping her, and she gets it, throws it away. Ball deflected, try to force it into Hinton, wasn't there. 17-9, the Wildcats with the ball, 6:35 to go. Second quarter action. DCA on the attack again. Coach?
Thought she lifted her leg there for a kickball, but they didn't call it.
Dawson wanted the three, instead back out top. DCA, Matheson playing catch with Goad. Goad back to Matheson. Gives it to Dawson. She cuts through. They swing it all the way back on this side. Now they run it back to the left, gunning a long three. No good. Hinton did not have position, but deflects it up to herself and comes down. 17-9. Fumbled it, gets it back, hands to Harris. She'll set the court. 17-9. Just under 6 to go. If you're listening while driving, we'll bring it to you like radio call. To Charm. Penetrates nicely. Gives to Hinton, gunning the three. It's a short Karam off the rim. And DCA with the board, quickly running in the front court. Dawson gets it inside, and a nice feed, and it frees up Mia Johnson. And she'll get to go to the line, and she's hammered, and we'll get 2. So nice fast break that time by DCA on the secondary break, got it inside. And Caden Walker will check in. The first free throw nicely made by Johnson. Sitting down is Humes. Caden Walker, as we mentioned, another young player that's going to really help us big time next year. Already doing some this year. And she misses the second one, 18-9. They've doubled it on us. Harris between the circles. We drop our post to kind of doing a high-low rotation game there. Charm gives it to Hinton. She's in the short corner, gets it to Walker. Walker backs it out of there, gives to the Charm. Still 18-9. Lady Eagles being very patient against a very good zone defense by DCA. Both teams have had to play zone all year with a short bench. Nice job inside to Hinton. Hinton got it inside to Allgood. Takes up left-handed, no good. It was deflected. She's double-teamed. Gets bumped out of there. Hands to Harris, who went down the lane. Lays it up, no good, but fouled. So good high-low again action. Feeding the post there, Coach.
Yeah, definitely. Getting the ball inside is doing better for us offensively here lately, and so getting some good shots.
Harris eyes it, and Coach, is that 4 free throws in a row now, Mitch?
That is 4.
And they don't even look good. They're not close.
Yeah.
18-9. Just under 5 to go, second quarter. Harris needs to break this streak of misses, and she does not. 6 in a row, and none of them really look like they were going in. DCA against the press. They beat it with no problem. Lob the ball out top. Penetrating for a little Euro step. It was almost a walk, but Johnson got away with it. Ball deflected out by the white, navy blue, and Auburn orange. And it will go, or be retained by the Wildcats inbounds. They run 3 along the baseline, lob it out here immediately back to the corner, gunning Dawson the 3. She airs that one out. At a long rebound, we didn't get it. DCA struggling with the ball, picked up by Harris. Harris picks it up off the floor, comes down, stutter steps, backs out of there, gets to Allgood. Allgood to Hinton, lays it up, good, nice feed, nice touch by Hinton. It's down to 18-11. We're picking up three-quarter, 2-2-1, 4:20 to go. Good run here by the Lady Eagles. DCA past the timeline. We drop back into the amoeba defense. At least that's what we called it, Coach, back in the 90s.
I think they call it stack, is what
Okay.
their call is, but it is an amoeba.
Yeah, we were playing on peach baskets back then. DCA with 3 out and a high-low and then a baseline runner. And then she'll go in there and post up and try to get a diagonal from the wing. And that goes to, there's the high-low right there. Hinton and Ducharme knock her down, but no call. And the possession on the jump ball will go to the Lady Eagles. 18-11, 3:48 to go. We mentioned to you, if you're listening while riding, we try to give it a little bit of a radio flair, so we talk too much. At least Coach Peters talks too much. 3:40 to go. Harris looks it all good. Instead, back out to Ducharme. At midcourt circle. Over to the right side to Walker. Walker back to Ducharme. Ducharme to the short corner. Hinton powers it in there. I don't know how they blocked that without fouling, but they did. 18-11. And we keep in mind also, Coach Peters and I are homers. We're going to be calling it explicitly one-sided for Nashville Christian since they pay our salary. And the ball thrown away. Walker. Here's Johnson. Spin move. Takes it in. She's going to be hammered. No call. We got away with a big hack right there. I don't know how they missed that one. Here comes Allgood into front court. Trailing by 7. Lady Eagles got a big break there. She got hammered on a hack. 18-11. 3 minutes to go. Harris brings up between the circles. This is really a good officiating crew, but that was a miss there, I believe. Ducharme, left side Harris. Harris looks and hit in the corner. Ducharme cuts through to the opposite baseline. Walker back to Harris. I'd like to see Harris pull that one. Hinton does. And looked like she took her balance hand off the ball a little early there. Didn't look real good. 18-11, 2:40 to go. DCA with the board and the 7-point lead at 2:35 of the second quarter. Senior night, last game, determines who we're going to host on Tuesday. So both of these teams will be hosting. Just a matter of who, depending on the outcome here. DCA struggling on the baseline. They kick it back. DCA looked like they walked a couple times on this possession. So they're having a little trouble with this zone right now. Earlier they were moving pretty good, but we've extended it, and that may be the trouble. They're trying to get the ball to the corner. They're just playing catch out top. DCA takes left wing, and Ducharme is all over her, trying to get a 5-second call, but she broke it. 18-11, 1:54 to go. Low-scoring game. Ball kept over there on the left side. That's Goad with it. Playing catch out top with Coleman. Coleman hands to Dawson. Dawson spins. Gets the ball over for a collegiate three. Yes. Got him downtown as Goad beyond the collegiate line. 21-11, a minute and a half to go to get back to their 10-point lead. Coach, a little bit of a, I thought we played good defense there for the most part. She hit a 26-footer.
Yeah, DCA was really patient on that.
And the hit on the pass from Allgood lays it up left-handed nicely. 21-13. It's back to 8, not down to 8 really. 1:12 to go. Ducharme really extending the pressure. We've got a couple coming in off the bench at a break. The DCA, they may hold it this whole 1 minute. But she's not going to. She's going to gun again. That one missed badly. Harris on the board. Throws ahead to Walker. Fumbled it. Takes it in. Lays it up left-handed. Did not get a good angle on it. Ducharme knocks it out of bounds. No call there. And the DCA coach is wondering about that one also. I think she just said that's the second one, and she is correct. Ducharme and Hinton out. 21-13. 49 seconds to go. You'd hope they could have finished 49 seconds here.
Yeah.
21-13. DCA, no doubt, I shouldn't say no doubt. Have we gone man-to-man? We have. See if DCA pulls it out for one. McHenry with the post. Well, she bounced that off her foot. DCA penetrating, then kicking it out down to 25 seconds to go. And a nice steal by Walker. They called her with a kick. Coach, I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
21-13. Walker immediately felt she didn't do that, but it goes to the baseline, and the ball should be out top on the side because the
kick happened.
The call was out here.
Yeah.
So why they pushed the inbounds to the baseline, I do not know. Stolen by Harris on the inbounds. Almost like Havlicek stole the ball. 20 seconds to go, 21-30. If you know what that meant, you're over 75 years old. 15 seconds to go. Jennings with the ball, gives to Humes. 10 seconds. 8 seconds is getting It's getting close. 6 seconds. We don't look like we're knowing the time. Let's see if Harris does with 3 seconds. Addison Olga does. Will she get off? We are not going to get a shot off. I don't think we ran anything. And unfortunately, we go to the half, 21-13. Before we break, Coach Michael Peters will run down stats for both teams as far as scoring. And, Coach, not a good possession to end the half.
Yeah, not a great possession, and this game has been really slow. We've only shot 13 times.
And 13 points.
13 points. Scoring-wise for DCA, Dawson has 2, Mia Johnson has 5, Kendra Matson has 3, Madison McNeil has 2, and then Bailey Gold with 3 3-pointers have 9 to equal 21. And for the Lady Eagles, we have Addison Humes with 3, Hillary Harris with 2, Addison Allgood with 2, and Anadia Hinton with 6 to equal 13.
Well, we're going to take a break. We would ask some of you that are viewing, we have great equipment. Andrew Atkins does a great job, but we always want to make sure our volume is okay. So if somebody could text in on the chat line there and let us know if the sound, the volume of our voices is coming through okay, let us know. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 9 minutes with the second half. From the confines of Nashville Christian campus in the building named after Jake Campbell, the Jake Event Center. This is Mike McPherson with Coach Michael Peters. And if you have not been with us on the broadcast, you haven't missed a lot if you're a Lady Eagle fan. We trail 21-13. And Coach, we have more turnovers than points.
I imagine so. I know 13 shots and a half is not a good recipe for scoring a lot of points or winning a lot of games. So we got to correct that in the second half and make the most of the opportunity to attack this zone that they're giving us problems with.
We've missed 5 free throws, and if we have a normal shooting, we're going to make at least 4 of those, and we're up there at 21-17. But we didn't make them. We missed 5 in a row, I believe. Harris has only taken 3 shots tonight. So we've got to get more out of her.
All good one-shot attempt. And then it's just foul on the other ones.
And we're going back with the starting lineup on senior night. Jennings will begin. Ducharme will begin. (21-13). Ready to begin. Nashville Christian On defense, we've come out in man-to-man. We played mostly zone. Humes really hounding the handler. DCA on the screen and roll. We picked it up nicely. Goad, left side, brings it between the circles. And little weave action out top. Dawson loses it. Humes loses it back, but it's because of a foul. The whistle is blown, and the technical is on the DCA coach. She's wondering, what did I do? And coach, maybe this was the momentum swing we needed.
Definitely.
They're instructing her to sit down, and she's wondering, what did I say? I think she'd invited him to church and got kind of upset at the tee. Hillary Harris will go to the line, 21-13. She eyes it, guns it, and that's 6 in a row. We'd be in the game with free throws.
Yes.
And none of them have been close, really.
Let's see one go down right here.
21-13, she guns it, bottom. 21-14, breaks the streak. Little rim shot there, 7-point game, but we do have the ball. Double A to bring the ball in to Descharme in backcourt. She'll bring it up. Harris will go to the left wing. Now she circles back out top, receives the ball, gets the ball screen from Allgood. Had Humes in the corner, backs out of it. Descharme on the left side. Gets to Allgood in the high post, gives to Jennings. She's going to gun the three. A little short. Chased it down and trying to deflect it away. And DCA lost it with Jennings' hustle. She deflected it and gave the dribbler trouble, and she dribbled it right into the DCA bench. So we get it back down 7 with a break. Descharme right side. DCA still in the zone. Allgood getting pounded out top. Jennings almost threw it away. Picked up by Harris. 7 minutes. Long pass to Humes. Trapped in the corner. Gets it to Allgood. Powers lays it up. Good! She goes up between two. Hammers it home. It's 21-16. Under 7 to go, third quarter. Left-handed hanging shot, no good. Descharme had the position but couldn't get both paws on the ball. 21-16, 6:47 to go. DCA gets the ball easily inbound to Donelson. We had a breakdown on the baseline out of bounds defense. It's 23-16. DCA up in the last game of the regular season, senior night, determining who we play at home here on Tuesday night, whether we go to the 3rd or the 4th seed. Harris left side. Top, Jennings gives on a nice kick to Humes, takes it in, deflected, got in a little too deep. Allgood ties it up nicely. The ball goes back to the Eagles. We get the ball on the baseline, waiting for Hinton to come back into the contest.
Yeah, we overlooking our bad defense, our bad offense in the first half. Our defense was pretty good after the first quarter. We only had 17 at the end of the first quarter, and now they got 23. Offense is needed.
Humes takes it in. She's hammered, no good. Allgood gets it back, no good. Humes gets it back, powers it up, no good. Double A gets it, tries to power dribble out, loses it. DCA on the pickup. Just cannot connect. 23-16, cross-court pass. DCA moving the ball back and forth, looking for the big girl inside. That's McHenry posting and gets the offensive foul called. And she's a little frustrated because they're not getting it into her. 23-16. We are significantly outsized on height. Really, their entire lineup is long.
Yeah, that's what the part of the zone gives us trouble. I think they're in a diamond and one on Anniston right now.
I believe it is. Humes out top. Looks for Allgood. Allgood may need to try to come off screens, rub off people. Descharme gets it to Humes on the baseline. Nice pass to Harris. Harris hounded, takes it in. There's a little Euro step to Jennings, who not sure what he saw call on that. It's a NBA power type dribble to get to the goal. I don't know. 23-16. I guess they missed more for DCA than us probably. And Humes gets away with a reach and a push, and they finally get it on the second time. 23-16. DCA side front court to inbounds, leading by 7. Both teams, again, a little bit slow in getting cranked up. Matheson hounded by Humes. They get to the left side, gunning along. 3 go is good.
Another one.
The third bank for 3. They've got 9 points off the bank vault. 26-16. Now Hinton and Page to check in. 4:43 to go. They step out Harris on the baseline. Long cross court pass to Sharm. It's for all good cutting through. Instead to Humes. Turning in the post. Lays it up. No good, but she's fouled. And Humes did a good job working the low post area that time. As they brought, good job of bringing Aniston to the short corner, freeing up Humes inside. She eyes it. And we chrome another one off the back iron. This has been bliss, just a blight on this game. Terrible. It's a blistering pace of misses here. It's 26-16. She got that one to go. 26-17, 4.5 to go. We go into a man-to-man full court pickup. Page picking up the big girl there. Now it's more of a, I guess, a trap. Are we extending the 2-3? No, it's still man-to-man. Coming all the way out top is Gold, and Page is on her. I don't know why. They throw across, laid the ball up nicely, good on a great diagonal pass to McHenry. Excellent passing by DCA. 28-17, and they're up 11. And we're in a little bit of trouble here. Hinton pops out to the short baseline, lobs it to Humes. Humes nicely inside the double A. She takes it in, spins, falls away, and is fouled as she makes the spin shot. 28-17, and let's see if we can start getting some into the twine from the free throw line.
They're in the bonus the rest of the quarter, so this, I would say,
Double A, yes.
that's a good thing for us. But the way we shut free throws, it might not be. But
28-18, 3:53 to go. Long, a lot of time left, but got to start making a move soon. And there's another miss. And Hinton steals it, gets it back, gives to Harris, gun it, shoot the ball, Hillary. 28-18, gives to Hinton, she'll gun it downtown, it looks good, and it is. Nice shot from Sawyerville Road, string music, cuts it to 7. Coach been at it with a good timeout there. It's a good timeout off the make. We go to the bench positive and talk a little bit about what we want to do next. So we'll take a timeout with the score. Nashville Christian trailing DCA 28-21, 3:39 of the third. Back in a moment. Coach Michael Peters, our leading scorers.
Anadia with 9, Aniston with 5, and then we have Hillary and with 3 and Addison with 4.
We go into a full court press. It may be a full court man-to-man. Let's see if we trap. I don't think we're going to. Yes, we are chasing to trap Anadia coming down there, and we trap her in the corner. She had her, just ran into her. We had a trap, and she just plowed into her. We had it perfectly timed and got away with a shove. DCA to inbounds, 28-21. And they give to McHenry. McHenry right back to Dawson. Drives, lays it back up overhead. No good. All good with a nice board. Comes out of there with it. We got a break because they had a good look. Harris down 7. between the circles. Saunders to the right. We need Hillary shooting more. Humes penetrates to the circle. Down to Hinton inside to Allgood. Nice pass. Lays it up. Good. Great pass by Hinton on the high-low. 28-23. Closer than we've been in a while. So we're trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Goad with the ball out top. Finds a handoff in Matheson. She backs it out of there. Gets the right side to Dawson. Dawson brings it back to circles, takes it left-handed, throws it inside of McHenry. It's deflected away. She's in there a long time. Now gunning the three is Goad. And that one didn't bank, but it rattled.
Hit it of the night.
Hit all of the iron, and it goes in. 23-31. National Christian down 8. 2:30 to go, third quarter. Humes in the corner. All good. Guns it downtown. No good off the board. Hitting good hustle into the corner. And they're going to say she touched the ball as she stepped on the line. Good hustle by Hinton. We're picking up again full court. 2:24 to go in the third here. DCA, a little trouble getting it in. Finally do. Here comes the trap. It's just, I think, a one quick trap and then back.
Yeah.
31-23. Humes putting pressure on Matheson. She gets a double ball screen. She's hammered by McHenry on an illegal screen. No call. McHenry is then fouled if she gets the ball inside. And I don't think DCA is upset with that lack of call.
Yeah.
She got away with one. That's as illegal a screen not called as you can get. 31-23, and she chromes one out of the rim also.
That would have been her third too. That was a big call. Or big non-call, I guess.
2:08, third quarter. She eyes it, and she misses both. So it's both teams struggling at the charity line. Harris looking at a 2-3. They come out of their box and one. Hitting in the corner, fumbles it, gets it back. Page cuts through, long cross-court pass. Harris. They're picking her up pretty nicely on drives. Puts it Humes cutting through at the post. Hinton now floats into the high post area. Page looks at her, bounces to her. Kicks it to Humes downtown from the corner. She airs that one out. 31-23, 1:42 to go. DCA quickly in front court, gunning another collegiate three. No good. And a hard foul that time on Harris. She hammers McHenry. Ball will be on the baseline. 31-23, 1:33 to go, third quarter action. Our Lady Eagles trailing by 8 in a game that determines seeding. Ball to McHenry, struggling, and tie up, and they will retain possession. Jennings and Descharme checking into the contest, sitting down Page and Humes. All good. May need a rest later. I don't think she's come out, has she?
She has not.
And Harris has also not had a respite. We'll take a timeout with the score. National Christian trailing here at the Jake Event Center, 31-23. 1:30 to go in the third. Back in a moment. DCA to inbound under their own basket. Hinton with nimble knees right now. He's got two big braces on him. Coach Peters will give us a little update on that. DCA on the inbounds play. Pounds ball into McHenry. She is in there a day and a half. Ball deflected off Harris. 31-23. Now DCA may be getting the benefit of the calls. 1:21 left. Long time getting it in. They finally do. 120. Handling the ball, Goat on the right wing. We've now gone to a pretty sticky man-to-man. Looks pretty good. And I thought we almost forced a walk, but they're going to call a hold or a reach. Who'd they call that on?
Nadia, it's her third.
Hinton gets her third on a reach, 31-23. I thought we helped pretty good on the drive, but she must have reached. And they run the inbounds play again, and we blew coverage, but she blew the layup. Here comes Double A. Penetrates down, takes all the way in, left-hand layup. As she crossed over to the other side, looked like a drill, 31-25. It's back down to 6, so we're back at striking distance. 50 seconds left in the third. Jennings hounding the dribbler Matheson, and they're going to throw it away with Deshawn picking it up. Gets control of the ball, takes the ball in, jump stops, powers it. She should have shot a layup. Harris gets the ball back and is hounded and fouled. Deshawn took way too long to get it off, but she wanted to make sure she had a good angle, but it did cost her. But a great steal. Caden Walker will wait at the table to come in after Harris's first toss. And here's where Coach free throws would get it to a 2-possession game, and she nets the first one. Hinton, Coach, you said she was nimble last night.
Yeah, she tweaked me a little bit last night, I think, at the Clarksville game, and second time to see. I think she did against Friendship earlier too, but I think she seems to be okay, moving well tonight. But
Harris, yes, it's down to 31-27. Coach is trying to rest Hinton at the end of each quarter. And here comes DCA pounding the ball past the timeline. We've got it down to 4. DCA doesn't look like they're going for one. They throw it right into one of their big girls, and we hate that. Harris got the foul, and really she was dribbling away from the basket. Didn't have a good angle.
And now they're shooting.
And now she's going to get to shoot. And just not a smart foul by the Lady Eagles. Her momentum was carrying her away from the basket, but she nets the free toss. 32-27, back to 5. 30 seconds left in the third. And she's going to chrome that one off. They've been shooting well at the charity line. Here comes Double A with 26 seconds to go. Gives it to Sharm out top, left side to Harris. Harris looks at Jennings in the corner instead. Short pass out to Sharm. Walker over here on the right side. Jennings, 14 seconds to go. Gives to Walker. He's the gun of 3, 9 seconds to Sharm. Somebody's going to have to shoot it. We throw it away. DCA scrambles. They got 4 seconds. Then back court. 3 seconds. Don't foul her. They throw it away down the sideline, and we'll go to the half. We'll go to the fourth. With the Lady still down. They're in striking distance. It's within 2 possessions, 32-27. DCA Wildcats leading as we go to the fourth. Back in a moment. Coach, Nashville Christian's got to make a run right here.
It's our time. We get the ball first, start the fourth.
We're in striking distance. Neither team has played particularly outstanding, very low scoring. As you said, DCA likes to keep it in the 40s, and that's where we're headed right now. Harris will receive the inbounds pass, Hinton back into the lineup.
They're back into their diamond and one.
They've gone back to the diamond and one, and they look to trap in the corner on Allgood. And she pounds it nicely to Harris, who lays it up, no call. Harris struggling, steals it, lays the power up. No good, it wouldn't go. Allgood back. She's hit, but lays it in. 32-29. There's the spark we needed. That was an interesting, eventful possession. 32-29. Pass inside. Harris hounded her, pounded her, no call. You say with DCA. Well, they're really struggling on both ends, really.
Yeah.
32-29, a one-possession game. Harris guarding the inbounder, gunning the long three, no good. Here comes Hinton out of there with it. Nice board. Will she take it all the way? She does. Raise it up, back over her head, no good. And probably took off one step too early. They needed to gather her momentum, her feet, and get a little extra step in there. Well, we've had a chance there to get it down to only 1 point. We're looking, and we just steal it away to Sharm. Over deflection from Allgood. The Sharm ripped it away, and they caught an immediate jump ball. And the ball goes to DCA. What is happening? She just ripped it out of her hands.
Yeah.
It's immediate. You know, when I call the youth games, it's got to be 3 seconds. I give them 3 seconds to fight. And these girls don't get a half a second. Laying the ball up, no good, but DCA gets it back. No call there. Here comes Harris, 32-29. At least they're consistent. Harris hounded and clothesline, and is called for the foul. And a little sarcastic applause down below.
No.
For the call. Phew. Rising the blood pressure, and I'm already taking some pills for that.
Blood pressure pills. I think
Blood pressure pills. Let's qualify that. 32-29. Thank you. I don't know what I'm saying half the time anyway. They stack a double high post, and Deshaun forces it in. Fortunately, they kicked it. So hopefully we get double A and a Nadia on some high-low action. They stack right in front of the goal. We put 2 girls in the corner. And Allgood posts nicely. She's in too deep. Gives to Humes downtown. Did the ball go? No good, but hit with the board. Falling down. No call. DCA out of there with it. 3-point lead. DCA all alone, laying up. No good. She bricked it. Here comes Allgood ahead to Hinton. Has the layup. Powers in. She shouldn't avoid the contact. Just go up with it. It's saved. Humes puts it up, and she is finally fouled. And that 4 on
Mia Johnson.
32-29. Man, Anati needs to not avoid the contact, take it up naturally, and we lose another free throw opportunity. 32-29. Good defense. Humes, she chromes that one, but hitting with it, powers it in, takes it, goes through, misses another layup. She's usually money on those. Long pass in front court. Ball shot nicely by Johnson. Nice 60-foot pass, and she hits a short baseliner. Well, that's a big possession right there. Turned out to be a 4-point turnaround, and the lead is back out to 5. Desharm gets to Allgood in the corner. Pull up 15-footer, no good. Hinton battling, and the ball off DCA. 34-29. Key possessions coming up. We've had 2 layup opportunities that would have this thing within 1 basket. Desharm left hands it. Harris in the corner, guns the 3. I thought she got hit on the wrist. Humes gets the ball, gets hammered, and they did call it. She'll get 2. Coach, when you get a chance to add up the free throws made and missed here, 34-29. Humes will go to the line for 2. We're down 5, 5:46 to go. Yes. That one tickles the twine. 34-30. Rattles out, but we get the board. Harris kicked out from Hinton. She brings it back out, penetrates the gap, and they reach and fouling. Reaching foul there. And, Coach, do we know our free throws?
Yeah, we're 6 of 17 right now.
That is not what we want. 6 out of 17. If we're just hitting a little bit over 50%, we're ahead. But we still got a chance, down 4. 5:38 to go. Harris sets the court against the 2-3 zone.
We have 2 starters with 4.
Back to Desharm, looks to Allgood. She is posting inside. We don't throw it to her. Harris, left side. We get all the Hinton in the corner. She forces a 3. No good. Didn't look good. It didn't really want that one. We're going to double team in backcourt. And just an unneeded foul reaching in. No need in doing that. That's her fourth. That's just not a smart foul by Nadia. It does nothing. And she's mad about going out, but that's just not an intelligent reach.
Yeah.
Had no chance. 34-30. And another big possession. DCA with a chance to get it to a 6-point game, and they throw it away. No, it's deflected off Nashville Christian. 34-30, 5:06 left in the contest in a game that determines who we host on Tuesday. Humes is fouling in backcourt, and a lot of frustration on both teams on the officiating. 34-30. Boy, they got that ball back in like the old NBA days. So I hope Humes doesn't get a frustration foul. Jennings pounding out top. Ball picked up now by AA. They run a little motion. They cut through the big girl. Lays it up, no good. She should have used the board. All good comes out there. She gets hammered, no call. She's pushed again, no call. Takes it all the way in, and this time she is fouled on the floor after the third hit.
But we're in the bonus the rest of the night, so she's shooting.
AA with 2. And we trail by 4. 34-30, 4:44 to go. She guns it, yes. 34-31. A chance to get it to that one possession. Hinton resting with 4 fouls. All good, yes. That's it. Now that looks more like her. Coach Banana with a good timeout here to recollect. Let's get together. 34-32, 4:44 to go in the contest. So we got over a half a quarter, so we got plenty of time to snatch this game away. We've tried to kind of give it away.
Yeah, I know. We want to get the lead or at least tied because DCA will take this area out of the ball. I've seen them hold the ball last 3 minutes of a game and make you foul them if they got a lead. So we gotta tie it up or take the lead would be nice. So they can't do that.
Looks like Hinton is not coming back yet. She does have 4 and got a bad one. Not on the referee's part, but she didn't make a good choice there reaching. Got a pet band playing in the background, doing a great job.
It's a good game. You see one of these teams are where they're at. Really good season for both of them.
Tough district.
Yeah, definitely. Tough district.
Good Pasture and Esau Hardy. They're battling for first place tonight. So it's a tough league, and the boys' league, of course, is monumental. With 4 teams kind of separated themselves at the top. So Nashville Christian's going into full-court press, 34-32. And Sydney, not a smart reach. We're trapping in backcourt. DCA pounding past the timeline. Jennings hounding her. And they're going to call a foul. And Goad on the dribble. And not in the bonus or the penalty yet. 34-32. The possession era is with Nashville Christian. DCA to inbounds, leading by 2. 4:36 to go. Ball comes into Dawson. Dribbles too high, no call there. They finally pick it up. That was ugly. Matheson, right side. No reach. Let's go. No need to reach. Just play defense. Ball screen out top. She got 2 of them. Then it gets to Dawson, takes it all the way in, throws it up. No good. Harris with the board. Throw it ahead. She didn't see. Saunders past the timeline to the left. Down 2. We can take the lead or tie it right here. Desharm out top. Right side to Jennings. Jennings penetrates. Takes it in too deep. And they reach around her. That was a foul there. She had her arm on her arm, reaching around her back.
I thought they fouled Hillary back here after the rebound.
She's 34-32. My. Got to look at Hinton here in a second. And Humes gets it in the corner. Bounces to AA. Back to Humes. Power move. Takes it up. No good, but she is hammered, and she's doing a good job of taking it in. And who was that on?
Madison.
Matheson.
McHenry.
Oh, McHenry with 4.
That's 4.
So they got 2 tough ones on her.
Yeah. 3 starters with 4 fouls.
And netting the first free throw is Humes to cut it to 1. We have not been tied in a long time. She has a chance here. The shot is no good. Long rebound tapped out here. We still don't get the tie. We're down 1, under 4 to go. Fourth quarter action. Isabella do not reach.
We got to switch. We're not switching good off.
Not at all. Ball in the corner. That's a forced 3. Did not look good at all. Harris with the long board. I don't think their coaches wanted that shot. Ball in front court to Humes. She's done a good job taking the board. Does it again. Lays it up off the glass with a floating power move. And we take the lead at 35-34. The clock at 3:27. Humes pounding the dribbler. That's Matheson. Illegal screen right there. Don't foul. Right side, ball screen for Dawson. That was also illegal. If they throw a bad pass, she's trapped, lays it up, no good. Humes fighting on the board, and they're going to call out of bounds on Allgood on the baseline on the scramble for the loose ball. Good hustle by the Lady Eagles. We're going to get a timeout, DCA. We're going to take a little bit of a timeout. We've regained the lead. It's been a while. National Christian leading 35-34, 3:07 to go in the game against the visiting DCA Lady Wildcats. Will return in just a few seconds. Back, ready to go. National Christian on defense, 3:07 to go. They finally get it in right before the 5-second call. Down to 3 minutes. DCA working against our zone.
3 seconds.
And that was a walk. Takes it down in there. 3 or 4 violations here at once. And the 3 is bouncing off. No good. Jennings with the long board. Here comes Harris. We're up 1, 2:48 to go. Now we pull the ball out a little bit. Jennings, no need to penetrate, just hold it, and they're going to call timeout to get hitting in. 35-34. National Christian has regained the lead and has possession with 2:40 to go. So on that wild scramble, DCA did not get the look they wanted, and we get the shot, the rebound off the missed shot, and with a chance right here to go up.
I think you make them come out of this zone.
I think so. I'm gonna pull that ball out, let some air out, and make them fouls to go to the line or shoot layups.
Yeah.
This is free throw, layup only time. Let's see if the Eagles have that same thing in mind. And DCA will go into.
Man-to-man.
It's still they are trapping.
Yeah.
It's a 2-2-1. Harris. More of a 1-2-2. Harris throws it in the corner to Humes. She just threw it before she had it, and nobody was there. Fortunately, DCA knocks it out. We got a big break there.
Yeah, it's probably the right pass if somebody was there.
Yeah,
but
she just threw it before she even looked. Hinton gets the inbound, gets it back out here to Harris. 2:27 to go. They come after. Long cross-court pass to Sharm. Descharm looks at Hinton in the corner, throws it to her. No need to shoot that. Smartly throws it out to Harris. Good move. Her and Descharm play catch. Hinton comes out to get it. Bounces nicely to Descharm. Here comes the pressure. Struggling, and she's hounded. No call in the backcourt, and Coach Bonetta has to call a timeout. And is that the last one?
We got one left.
Got one left as we go to 2:06 here. Up 1. And the extended pressure gave us a little trouble. National Christian will have to protect that ball. They are heating it up. I thought Hinton did a good job of passing up the open 3, but then we could not handle the extension of the defense. and the clock at 2:06. Still a lot of time for a lot to happen. DCA will probably, with their long team, come back out to the pressure. It's 2-2-1. They're picking it up just as you get to the timeline. Harris will need somebody in the middle. They bring double A up some. Humes gets it to double A, but it's deflected. She is going to get a tie up, and it'll go to DCA. Addison is forcing the play a little bit, and it goes to DCA. 35-34, and we just don't have to force it in there. 1:57 to go. Descharm hounding the dribbler. Now Humes picks up the ball, taking the ball in deep, handing the ball to Goat. Goat takes it to the lane, powers it up, lays it up. She airs that ball, but we deflect it out. She didn't really take a good shot without the backboard, but lucks out with the Nashville Christian deflecting it out. We lead by 1. DCA inbounds it. They get it right back to Goat. She takes it in, floating 7-footer, bouncing good to regain the lead at 36-35. Harris, again, it's the pressure, 1.5 minutes to go. To Allgood, who gets the hit and hooks it back overhead nicely, laying it up and regaining the lead, hobbling to the wall, getting back, beautiful pass and layup, 1:18 to go. Nashville Christian up 37-36. DCA with Goad. Tall team, they bring it out top. That's Johnson, it's stolen. Harris takes it in, lays it up right-handed, missed the shot, and then goes in and does tie it up. Boy, what a tough miss. 37-36. We inbound it. We got a break. 1:01 to go. Descharm looking, gets it into Harris in the corner. She's double teamed. We need to get it out of there. DCA deflects it for us out of bounds. 58.9. And we inbound side front court. Harris comes out to pick it up. Instead, long cross court pass to Jennings. They take Hinton out of there. Jennings gives to Harris out top. We have a 1-point lead. They're bringing 3 out on her. She penetrates nicely, backs back out. 48 seconds left. Needs to get rid of it to somebody. Here they come after her, and she's popped in the foul.
5 on Johnson. She's out.
And that's not a smart foul by Johnson either. They need to try. Should have tried to trap before fouling. 41.5. I know, Coach, sometimes during a dead ball, you sub in some people that don't have fouls, let them foul.
Definitely.
Then sub your offense back in, but that's why I'm up here in the booth now. Hillary Harris can give us a 3-point lead. She eyes it, guns it, makes it. 38-36, 41.5. Harris dribbles, eyes it, guns it, rims out, no good. Allgood got a hand on it, but DCA with it, and they will call a timeout with 39.3 to go, trailing by 2. Coach, does DCA hold it, or do they go ahead and try to take the lead or tie it?
I think you try to take the lead in case you have a foul. You don't want to go too late in this game, especially with points have been come by. They scored 17 in the first. 17 in the first, and then after that, they have 19 points for the next 3 quarters. So, tribute to our defense. So, I wouldn't have to wait too long. I think I'm going to run something for maybe goal. She has 17 and 5 threes. Coming out timeout, maybe get McHenry in the post.
Nashville Christian has 1 timeout left.
We have a foul to give, too. That's big with that last jump ball where we thought it was a foul. So, with 1 foul to give, it gets low, we can definitely foul.
Nashville Christian with the win will come in 3rd, a loss 4th, but we will host either way, so that's good to not have to travel to places like Kentucky and Alabama and Illinois. 38-36, Nashville Christian up, 39.3 to go, and it was a struggle to get this lead. It was a long mountain to climb. We finally got over the top. Let's see if we can slide down for the win. Hinton still out on defense. Probably a good move. DCA inbounds it, taking the ball down deep is Dawson. Gets the ball out top to go. Right side to Matheson. 30 seconds left. Hounded by Humes, but she beats her. Ball deflected off. They call a kick, and excellent defenses. National Christian collapsed on the pass beautifully. 27.2.
Sydney's playing like she's a soccer player.
Addison reached and got beat, but we helped her nicely. No need to reach, just contain them. We pick up the inbounds play nicely. They finally get it out here to Matheson. 25 seconds. Addison needs to quit going for the steal. Shot, the three-pointer is no good, but Ducharme is out-rebounded by Dawson. 15 seconds left. We're tied. 14 seconds. Here comes Harris. Long pass. It's thrown away. Probably should have called a timeout. It's down to 8 seconds. We have a foul to waste, and we did accidentally. 5.9. Still not in the penalty, so they will have an inbounds play with 5.9 to go. DCA will call the timeout. Coach Benetta probably wanted to call a timeout, but we were in transition. I think he wanted to see if we could attack, but instead we lose it. In the wild scramble, we almost got it back, but we commit the foul. Still not in the penalty, so it's tied. 5.9 to go. So DCA here with the final play to win it, or we go into overtime.
Nadia's checking in, so she must be fine.
And those knees got to be tough. She had a game last night. We were up in Clarksville. And tonight, she's been rested quite a bit because those knees are tender. 5.9 to go. Let's see what DCA draws up. National Christian. I want to encourage Addison to not reach. She cannot lunge and get out of position. Then we're in a scramble mode. We lucked out twice on that. And here comes the Lady Eagles onto the floor for their last defensive possession in regulation. 5.9, almost 6 seconds for DCA to run a play. Plenty of time.
Might be a direct throw in to McHenry in the post.
They look at her instead. Dawson with it, 4 seconds. Gives a penetrator. She throws it away. Ball deflected on the baseline, and defensively we come out with a nice stop, and we send it to OT. So a good job. DCA had a penetration, but they forced the pass a little high, and we go tied up into OT. And Coach Michael Peters, at least we're tied.
Yeah, in some regards, I think we feel lucky to be here, how we played the first 3 quarters, and then another regard, we should have won that game by
really
free throws and a layup.
Free throws and we have missed a ton of layups.
Yeah.
And we normally make those. Those are usually money for us. I think our girls do a good job on breakaway layups. But tonight, a couple of times it was a slight bad angle. A couple of times we should have taken one more dribble. One time we should have probably jump stopped. Another time we probably shouldn't have jump stopped. So we missed them in all different types of ways. So we'll tip it off again. Got pretty exciting there. We've got a pretty good crowd here for senior night. DCA has brought a decent crowd across the way.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, remember back in our Easel Harding days, boy, this game was always packed with DCA or National Christian, whoever it was. All good. We'll jump with Donelson. If you're listening in your car, we're moving left to right across your radio dial.
We don't go 8 minutes in overtime.
Should be at 4.
Yeah.
Which I think 4 is too much. I think it ought to be 2 or 3 like it used to be. I don't know why they moved it to half a quarter. We're getting home too late as it is. The ball is tossed. It's tipped. It's controlled by DCA. National Christian Prawley drops into a man-to-man. Hinton to pick up the ball. Now Humes goes out to pressure Matheson. That's good spacing right there. And we switched pretty nicely and picked up who we should have. Now Hinton guarding the dribble. Ball over to Dawson. She penetrates, and she's going to gun the long one. She hasn't shot that one in a while, and it's no good. Long rebound traced down by Carey, who had to come in for the foul out. And taking the ball in, left-handed, no good. Hinton struggling, grabs the ball, comes out of there to Humes. Humes sees Desharm, brings it on up herself. Penetrates to Allgood. Allgood powers layup. Good, he made that one. Great job by Humes, bringing it down the sideline in transition. And Allgood runs right to the block for the easy power shot. 40-38, Nashville Christian up. We approach the 3-minute mark of overtime. Right side, Mathewson. Picked up by Humes. Brings the ball between the circles, reverses back. Good pressure by Addison, no need to reach. Desharm picks up the ball now with Dawson on the right side. Keeps her over there on the side. Hinton now picking up the ball in Go. Go gets another collegiate three. She's a little colder, and Allgood with a nice board. Comes out of there with it, a 2-point lead. She's racing past the timeline. Summers down, gives to Humes. It's rejected nicely, but we pushed it nicely.
Yeah, it was good offense, but really good defense too. So.
Good fast break. We're up to 2:35 to go. Inbound yet again. Are we going to pull it out here? Let's see. Desharm into Allgood, who's double team, takes it all the way in. Running shot, no good. Probably should have kicked it out. DCA with the rebound. 40-38. 2:25 left in overtime here. Last game of the regular season to determine who we host. Double ball screen out top for Go. Gives it right back to Dawson. He keeps going left-handed because she's left-handed. Matheson takes into the key. Back out to Go. She wanted the three again. She's been cold this half. Right side, Matheson. Addison, don't reach because you're getting beat when you do every time. They take it in and we foul. Addison has got to quit reaching because it creates a breakdown in the help. Humes, all you need to do is contain the girl and not reach. 40-38. At the line, Mia Johnson. She crongs that one off. So it's their turn to see if they can make the free throws. Is that Matheson? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Johnson fouled out.
1:59 left. Matheson eyes it, guns it. Misses the second one, but she gets the board. Spins back out of there with it. They set the court again and call a timeout with 1:56 to go. So she misses two, but the long chrome off the rim falls into the Wildcat hands, and they will take a timeout over to the bench at 1:56. So we are in overtime if you joined us late. Nashville Christian started out horrifically, getting down by 11. Finally got the lead in the fourth quarter. And we have really controlled the game since we got the lead, but we can't seal it and ice it away.
Yeah.
The Lady Eagles return to their defensive positioning, leading by 2, 1:56 left. DCA will bring the ball in front of their bench, in front of their coach who has to sit down with a technical.
Interesting, they got McHenry out for this play.
Well, they do. And we struggle. Well, DCA struggles on the trap, and they knock it off their knee, and we get the possession back. Good defense over there with the trap. And coming back in is McHenry. So Harris will be picked up looking at a 1-2-2. 1:52 to go. Right side to Sharp. Goes in the short corner. Hinton gets it out nicely to Harris. They're coming after. Here comes the trap, and she gets it over nicely to Sharm. No need to force it. Desharm comes out of there, left hands it to Harris dangerously. She's being trapped. They're chasing at her. They're holding her up in that top spot, but we get it off to Desharm. Throws a dangerous pass to Allgood in the corner. 1:25 to go. Harris gets the return pass. Back to Humes on the baseline, drives, powers up, and she is fouled. Addison Humes has driven that baseline at least 10 times, and most of the time it's been effective. 1:18 to go. Humes at the line. Her team head by 2. She can make it 4. The first toss is rolling, no good. 40-38. Both teams have been miserable at the charity stripe. She'll try to make it a 3-point game. and she rims it in and does. We pick up full court. Don't foul. 41-38. Both teams in the double bonus. 1:13 to go. National Christian up by 3. Critical possession for DCA. McHenry gets the ball here on the left side. They lob it inside to the big girl, Goad, and she's going to be tied up, but then they don't call it. She forces a shot, 10-footer, no good. All good with the rebound. They got to come out and foul. 55 seconds to go. They extend the pressure. Harris left side to Desharm, and the 3 of them come at her. She gets rid to Allgood. To Hinton, all alone. Power layup. Bottom. 43-38. DCA's got to call a timeout, and they extended their pressure a little too far. They had 3 chasing the ball, and that left them there backed on the backside. And we get a wide open Hinton layup.
That's their last timeout, I believe. So
that takes the lead to 5 for the Lady Eagles.
Outscored them 5-0 in overtime. So, great defense for 2.5 quarters now. We've given up 21 points.
Excellent.
After giving up 17 in the first quarter.
Well, you said before the telecast that DCA likes to keep it in the 40s. Well, that's right where we're at.
Yeah.
Let's hopefully, if we keep them out of the 40s, we will win. DCA has got a tall, long team. But I think National Christian has really rebounded well against that height. Because we are a team of guards. We don't have a true post.
Yeah.
Double A has to go inside to be our 5 girl. She's really a 3 girl, but boy, she plays hard. And Hinton also gets a lot of power shots, and so does Hillary.
Yeah, Hillary.
So we're going to pick it up full court. 42.6 to go. Humes almost with the steal. I don't know about his lunging, though, but we recover nicely. DCA trying to get a quick basket to see what they fire up, and that's going to be Wimple. They gave it to her. She didn't want it. Now Goad will take it. No good. Big board coming up here. Who's got it? DCA saves it by knocking it off of Harris right into her face. Shakes her up a little bit, but the clock ticks down to 23.3. So some time went off the clock, and there's still 2 possessions down. 43-38. Good pressure by Nashville Christian.
I don't understand why McHenry is on the bench.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe she's Humes with the steal in the corner, and she's fouled. A great play by Humes.
5 on Donelson.
Dawson leads. So with 2 free throws here, we can be in pretty good position if Humes knots both of them. We're up 5. That would make it 7 in a 3-possession game. Just about impossible. Not impossible, but close. Humes eyes it, guns it, drops it. 44-38. Still a 2-possession game. This would make it 3. DCA in big foul trouble with 3 people on the bench gone. They've only got 8. The second one, no good. Hinton went over the back, but they didn't call him. Boy, she hit the floor hard. Boy, she's really played hard on those 2 knees. I know she's hurting right now. She fell on that waist also.
That poor floor.
And here comes, they need to get somebody out. They're going to get hit now there, and that's a good move there. Good job. And in is Isabella Jennings, who's done a good job. And we can pick up full court. Good job there. We're making them eat up some clock. It's down to 13. And Cindy, why are you fouling? The last thing we want to do is stop the clock. We made them run it down to 13 seconds, and then we reach and foul and stop the clock. We just about could have run out the clock on that possession.
Yeah. Because even if the ball went through the net.
Yes, free throw is good.
He's going to run.
Back to 5. With the clock stopped, it's not over. DCA, second free throw rims in. It's a 4-point game. I can't believe they didn't pick up immediately. It's Harris in backcourt, 10.5 seconds to go. And they finally foul pretty late. It's a 2-possession game. It will still be a 2-possession game if she makes both, but it would take 2 threes to tie it in 10.5 seconds. We're in pretty good shape here if we don't do any more fouling and make sure we don't foul a three-point shooter. Harris at the line. Yes. Harris, 45-40. She can make it 6. 10.5 to go. Rims out. DCA with the board. Last possession, probably down to 7 seconds already. Looks like we're going to wrap it up. DCA will try to get a buzzer beater off, and they're airballing as time expires. And National Christian with a great win, defeating DCA 45-40 to lock up the 3rd place in the district. Coach, great comeback.
Yeah.
Down 11.
I think it's a great win, especially tonight. It didn't seem like we had our A game and we didn't have our good fastball, but we found a way, we battled, and clawed our way, and great win.
Really was.
Tribute to the defense, 23 points in the last 3.5 quarters.
Excellent.
Can't say that enough about the defense.
And that's playing 4 extra minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Coach, while we're getting set up for senior night, give us a rundown on the National Christian scoring.
We had Addison with 10, Hillary with 7, all good with 15. I got her unofficially with another double-double, 15 and 10. And then Nadia with 13 to give us 45.
So the game will be Tuesday. We're just still not sure with Tulos Valet charging us to video games. I don't know if we're on the air or not, but you'll find out. But we're going to let you enjoy the halftime or the between game senior ceremony. So we'll sign off right now with Lady Eagles winning and clinching 3rd place. And we'll be back with the boys action in about 20 minutes.
We'll get things started with our first senior, Isabella Jennings. Isabella's the son is the daughter of Matt and Kara Jennings. She has participated in NCS sports, particularly Lady Eagles basketball, for 7 years. Her favorite NCS athletic memory. This past summer playing summer ball, it was so much fun beating bigger schools like VA and Hartmut Hall as a team. Isabella Jennings, congratulations. Our next senior, Anna Kate Jacobs. She has participated in cheer for 2 years, and she is a co-captain. Her favorite NCS athletic memory is cheering on the football team in state and winning. She'd like to thank her mom, friends, and boyfriend Jackson for always supporting her, and Jesus for showing her what unconditional love looks like, and for putting amazing people into her life. Congratulations. Ansley DeLumbrin. Ansley is the daughter of Natalie Jeanette DeLumbrin. She has participated in cheer and other sports, including soccer, for 4 years. She is the captain of the cheer team. Her favorite NCS athletic memory is cheering with the team at the state football game and winning. She wants to thank her parents, grandparents, and team for the best cheer season and for giving her the best 4 years of cheer at NCS. Congratulations. Morgan Wright. Morgan is the daughter of Tiffany and Leon Wright. She has participated in cheer for 1 year. Her favorite NCS athletic memory, cheering for the state game and winning and football senior night. Morgan Wright. Congratulations. Graham Peeler. Graham is the son of Eric and Leah Peeler. He has participated in basketball for 14 years at NCS, and his favorite NCS athletic memory is winning the football state championship. Graham Peeler. Congratulations. Pryor Brownie. Pryor is the son of Jessica and Joseph Brownie. He has participated in boys basketball for 1 year. His favorite NCF athletic memory is winning a state championship in football. Pryor Brownie. Congratulations. Sebastian Jolly. Sebastian is the son of Karina and Jolly and Eric Jolly. He has participated in basketball for 9 years, and his favorite NCF athletic memory is going to Gatlinburg with the team. Sebastian Jolly, congratulations. And finally, Trey Michael Lewis. Trey Michael is the son of Michael and Treasure Lewis. He has participated in basketball for 9 years, and his favorite NCS athletic memory is going to Gatlinburg and competing with his teammates. Trey Michael Lewis, congratulations. We would also like to recognize our other winter sports seniors who could not be present this evening. They will be displayed on the video board behind the score table. They are as follows: in swim, Cutler Stubblefield. Wrestling, Emma Donelson and Noah Delavante. And hockey, Vasily Sanchez. Congratulations to all our senior winter sports athletes. Let's give them another big round of applause.